There are around 800,000 people in the UK with dementia, and it's estimated that around 400,000 people have it but don't realise. That's according to What Health. Dementia is a disease rather than a natural part of ageing, but despite having it, it is possible to live well. And as part of Dementia Awareness Week, our reporter Shan Robins visited an exercise class in Romsey aimed at both those with the condition and their carers.
The Royal British Legion plays host once a month to a class specifically for people with dementia and their carers. It's to get exercise as well as some social interaction.
They can come along and they have an hour sort of dedicated to be together, but also it's for them so they can switch off for a little while, knowing that their relative is being looked after and is also doing something positive for themselves.
The class was launched for Dementia Awareness Week a year ago by the Romsey Dementia Action Group.
What we have identified mostly through our participatory events, we've found that people, they're very lonely and isolated because you can't reflect back to somebody who's living with a dementia. The person lives in the moment that they're in. They can't say, do you remember going to there? Do you remember doing this? We did that. So the partner, the carer, finds, and we're getting more and more, they're saying that they're very, very lonely and very isolated. And part of our idea here, we're pioneering an idea whereby joining in with participatory events, we actually get the carer to actually play table tennis, the carer to do the puzzles, the carer to do the exercises, the carer takes part in the arts and crafts, and as a result, they, without realising it, are actually relaxing.
Many people that started with me are still coming. They find it really beneficial. I think they're feeling fitter, and also the social side, and they've made friends with other people in the same position, so they find it a good support network.
Also, the person that we know is living with dementia, we know all these things work, and as a result, they're enjoying themselves too. So they give the person, their loved one, their carer, a break. It's a very clever concept. We think this could be rolled out throughout the whole of the country, and virtually all these things are almost free.
Rita has got dementia, but we handle it very well. We have our own way of doing things, which they're quite surprised about. But she's also suffers from the fact she's had 2 hernia operations, which leaves her a bit fragile. Myself, well, I have a long-standing disability from my service in the military, but I've coped with that. Rita's been my nurse all those years. But then I got cancer, and I've had surgery, radiotherapy, and that's left me with lymphedema in this leg, which makes it difficult to walk. So it's hours each day of dealing with that.
Despite their health difficulties, the couple of 64 years do go out and about for shopping and other activities, including this exercise class.
It's gentle and it's easy for Rita to do. And so we think it's a fantastic thing to do.
The exercises aren't rushed. I try and sort of repeat things. There's no pressure on anyone to get everything right the first time. So everyone kind of goes at their own level and their own pace. Balance is very important. A lot of people, as they age, they find their balance becomes an issue. So there's exercises that we can do in the class that work on that.
It's given us another group of people to mix with, but it keeps us loose, if you like. I mean, if you stay at home, all you do is sit around, don't you? So I do take her to the music one that they run here in the Romsey, and I also take her to the Wisdom Centre in Romsey, and we have a meeting there with people, they're carers there, and but we also have been ex-Royal Air Force. I'm fortunate that I can take Rita to their respite centre at Rustington, and we've been there twice in the last year.
Malcolm says that for them, finding out easily what dementia support was available has helped.
Fortunately, our GP is very good, and the first centre we went to was at Ashurst, where they actually hold like a class, and it's split into 2, the carers in one room and those with dementia in another, and you've got different experts actually advising you, getting you to do things, information. And so far, I keep my fingers crossed, we've kept Rita on a plateau. She hasn't gone downhill yet.
The exercise class at the Royal British Legion in Romsey is on the first Tuesday of the month. This is Shan Robins for That's TV.